Greetings, my secret ally of dragons, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Dragon's Prophecy, Episode 4, Carving Out a Home. Now all we really need to do is to haul the chunks out or stone cut them, and we'll be done. Looks like you guys want Lady Shell to be the first sidecaster. Sounds pretty reasonable to me. Is there any other roles to be had? No. No. Our ideology could have a dig roll. Or no, that's not our ideology. Our ideology could have a... I was considering having it be like animal taming roles, but it would make getting dragons a bit too easy. It's one of the reasons why there's a rule of no using inspired tames for dragons, because of how easy and it makes everything. I thought of that. All right, this is not going to be gather spot anymore, and then I am going to move our dining down here to a dining room. So we're going to have a dummy one, and I'm probably going to move the dummy one even further to have it be a standalone building at some point. But we're going to have a dummy dining room up there for traders or whatever, and then the actual one down here that is nicer. Keep it hidden. It is a big table. I might change the tables eventually, but for now we have a pretty good amount of room, so might as well flex. And Tati, I think work drive is 90% done. That's something I'm keeping an eye on. Make sure I keep hitting her or my researcher with work drive. Now we're gonna run out of veg soon, so I also want my farmers, once they're done doing a little bit of hauling, to shift focus back towards planting. The cooler chimney will probably be somewhere around here, because these aren't the current place where there are bedrooms are not permanent areas. They're to be moved and changed over time. And it's only slightly dirty in there. Good. Do a little bit of stone cut to get the chunks out. Only normal quality. Could have been worse. I could have it dump it to the meditation area, sure, but that's a bit far for the kitchen to go. That would be very zone efficient, though. All right, Graham, how's it going? 49%. Too smart, man. I don't like that trait when it's time to convert. And we're starting to get dining room chairs. Wonderful. Once I have the dining room chairs up, I will take another goal for you. So, I'm going to leave it up as an option, which basically means improving it, more or less. Oh, let me add one more option to that poll there. Okay, there we go. Hey, Crimson Rust. Thank you for the gifted subs. Cheers, dude. 15 more hours with Slick and Builder, and then we will have yet another prisoner. So I think what I need to do is accommodate that soon-to-be prisoner. I'll expand this. Maybe I'll just make it marble for now, because I'm going to have a lot of spare marble. I'll expand this out so that we can have Smooth get locked up. Maybe I'll put them in the same prison, so if they have berserks, they just fight each other rather than fight me. That's something I always like to do, is pit the prisoners against one another to spare me getting punched in the face. Deserter, I am not accepting. I'm not doing royal quests. Okay, so we have space for Smooth. And I think the initial kitchen dining room is done. So explore the caves, meditate, building. Okay, all of that is going to be replaced with vote. I'm still going to have people have scheduled meditation for now. But Graham and Lady Shell just got plague. Oh, that sucks. That's not even your bedroom, which is awkward. So Lady Shell, meds, and Graham, meds. No, that doesn't look like medicine. Nice try, Zilla, but I caught you. Alright, storage and better bedrooms. Or actually, better bedrooms inched its way to victory. Build proper bedrooms. So the thing about proper bedrooms is I'm going to want to build them keeping in mind the edge of the mountain. So we need to start mining out to mountain edges so that I know where bedrooms can be built. So let me start mining the prison area here, which can become a proper bedroom once I've found the edge of the tile. Okay. Randy wants me to be plagued instead. Copy that. Got it. And a solar array for these guys, which is good, because I ain't got that food. The others are... Okay, don't bother doing the cotton again. I want corn. Corn 1 and... orchid 1. And here's Smooth, who is immediately going to be imprisoned because she is not of our ideology. But converted. Oh, yeah, technically that's a prison. Excellent bed. So, I'm gonna make this for colonists for now, so we bring Smooth in here. It's closer to the dining room, so it's gonna be a little bit better for us to accommodate. And then Lady Shell, I'm gonna have you switch so that Tati can actually have a bed. Alright, you are going to be converted. Unfortunately, their bedrooms are a construction project, so that kind of sucks for them. And you're a Misandrous Night Owl. Hopefully you convert a little bit faster than Graham. Oh god, that's a bad start. 94 to 94. 0 progress made. I'm gonna have to wake Lady Shell up to get tended to. Okay, that's a lot higher quality than the first attempt. The first attempt was awful, so that's good. That's what I was worried about, is her falling behind. What about you, Graham? 41? Okay, you're already ahead. And we're hitting the northbound edge of the overhead mountain here. So then I'll go east and down here as well. And then that doesn't even include all the way down here, which I'm sure there's a ton of expansion area where that other swampy area is currently. With Smooth being Eldritch, doesn't she have a corruption counter? She does. Yeah, her ideology will stop her from easily being converted. I think what we could do is just make her miserable so she has crisis of faith. So I'm going to do a food restriction here, which is no food. And try to make her give up her ideology by giving her a bad time. So that's my current plan. It's the only way that we're going to be able to convert the Hive believers. Because they're insane. Because when you have a critical bad mood as a prisoner, there's a chance that you have a loss of your belief and you drop 50% of your belief in one go. So the hope for her is that we do that and she basically abandons her beliefs so that we can convert her more effectively. Oh, yeah, why not stick the hoopstone there so we just throw over the table? Never get those beanbags or whatever it is back, but that works for me. So working on bedrooms. So there will be like an awkward space here, and it's awkward until we have this more mined out. But I'm trying to have easy pathways around the base here. I don't really even need this southern wall. It could just be storage. Because I think Tati's bedroom's going to change. I just want the dining room enclosed. And only one way in or out into the meditation area so that it's a filth limiting. So Tati, I'm going to stick you here as a bedroom for now. I'm working on it, of where everything's going to get laid out. So for now, it's just temporary until I do a little bit more mining. Strip her naked too? Yeah, I could do that. I also plan on sticking her into a tiny little cubbyhole, but that prison barracks is already pretty bad. So actually, in that front, I might not need to torture her anymore. She's got every reason to be pissed. In terms of dragons, we're about halfway hatch. There is a panther, which is kind of a rarer creature out here. Make sure that our people don't need tending to. Hey, Zilla, because we don't often have the opportunity to analyze a panther. I'm going to have you make a nighttime trip out to wherever this panther is. It's going to be a little bit hard on his mood. And then speaking of mood, I'm bound for some more hunting. So I'll take a look at what creatures are closest to our mountain entryway and get hunting. Anything for you to hunt here? I guess you can haul this monkey back. Perfect. Simbi, thank you for the resub. Welcome. Oh, I missed a hydrate and a puppy treat. Hey, buddy. You've got a peanut. Man, he is like, now peanut, must sleep. So our rec room sucks, but that's because it hasn't really been smoothed out. Speaking of smoothing. Speed. So if I do want to smooth the walls, let's get that going now. Smooth those western walls, make that dining room a little bit nicer, because that was a sort of a priority that we had that I just hadn't done yet. And then once we start smoothing the floors, the amount of filth that we'll track in will be greatly decreased. It's a medical emergency, but you're fine. You're 96, 97 over 91. She's not exactly conscious, but she's not really going to die. And let's sow the corn before the orchids, because we want corn ASAP. So she survived the plague, as did Guro. Hello. Ah, she won. Yep. Well, you lost. Unfortunately, that is a, that will give smooth catharsis, making her even harder to convert. So, kind of bad. Once we have a ritual room and we can do conversion rituals, it might get a little bit easier. We're up to 13 grass, almost 14. Nope. So, certainty loss is not moving anywhere for now. Alright, bedrooms, bedrooms, bedrooms. Let me focus on that. So we do have almost all the walls, the western walls of this rec room smooth, and the rec room, as you can see, is now decent. But you guys voted on a bedroom, so I will continue that push to get the... to get the defined area so that we understand where we can start to build to. These alpaca are pretty close to the base, so they should be relatively easy to hunt. Sujuka, thank you for stopping by and sharing some bits. 24 days on that dragon egg. I cannot wait. All right, Tati, let's make some big moves here. Now I'm going to wait to get rid of the overhead mountain steel area, because I'm not in any rush to get an infestation. So that prison area is just about as done as it's going to be for now. Okay, we found the east edge there. Look at her go. Alright, Judea, you're about to lose your bedroom. Corn is getting sown, but like slow. Much slower than I'd wish. Might be worth doing a group hunt to that rhino. Because that's a lot of meat. And that rhino's just sort of sitting there. Alright, let's check the database. Alpacas I'm pretty sure are already in. And rhinos are in. Okay, so I can shoot free for killing it. Oh, don't drive it all the way across the map, though. Come on, anger it. Get it pissed off. And Lady Shell, while you're down here, maybe there's an animal for me to analyze. Yeah, let's go over to the elephants. I don't think I have an elephant. Nope. Monkey, chinchilla, cassowary. I'm pretty sure I have all three of those. Yep. That I do. Capybara, I do as well. Ugh. There we go. Got that. While I'm down here, I might as well do a little bit more hunting. And a second ambrosia sprout. That's very odd. I'm gonna leave that one out of the grow zone because it would be a set. Well, I'll include it. Whatever. It's very strange. Ambrosia 2A and Ambrosia 2B. I'm trying to... I'll just keep adding numbers so that we can count all of the ambrosia zones that I end up getting. So that's what that was about. Malnutrition extreme. Okay, so let's feed you meals only now. It didn't change her mood because of, unfortunately, her catharsis that she got. Maybe when we have a ritual room, we'll decide to, like, execute her instead or something. Whoa, she didn't like... Yeah, she ate non-fungus plant, non-insect plant food, so that pissed her off. Actually, feeding her pisses her off pretty good, too. That's kind of funny. Here I thought I was being nice, and nope. Still made her mad. Sounds like some animal just tripped the trap. Yep, chinchilla. Because I have a clear path to get... Maybe I'll close this door. They're trying to get in the base to get some grub. Get at my pemmican or something. A bulk goods trader. from the Commonwealth. This might be an opportunity for me to sell leathers, if I don't want the leathers. But that's probably about it. I'm actually glad I didn't haul that fungus, because if I hauled that fungus, what would have ended up happening is the food that I would have made would make her happier, which is the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do. So, although it seems like, oh, shucks, I didn't get that fungus, it's actually for the best. It's way better that I didn't. Alright, I think that we could probably have a bedroom over yonder once this is mined out and the area designated to the edge. Oh yeah, this is ample room. Did I remove sewing from the new patches? Probably not, knowing me. Where were they? They're down here? I did not. Given that I have an entire field of corn to be sown, it wasn't under any immediate threat. Luckily, I'm so behind on my work that the horrible designations that I've given can't harm me yet, is I guess what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're up to 15 grass. 3/4 of the way there. Let's trade. Yak. Says consider a healthier trader, but no, I'm not going to. I'll keep the rhino leather, because that's probably tougher stuff than everything else. And get rid of the wolfskin pants. I am over the amount, so I will buy some beer. Two beer. The fermentation of hops is an ancient art. It's not non-Neolithic, so no problem buying that from them. Can I buy random animals? Yes. Yes, I could. So I could... Yeah, actually, you know what? Why not I just buy a yak? So I can get another yak scan. Or get a cow and yak scan. So, female. Can't afford that. What happened to... Oh, my silver's right here. Let me haul the silver into the zone, and then I should have the money for these scans. For a second, I thought Zilla started opening fire on them. Had me a little worried. Not gonna lie. So cow's been added. Slaughter. And yak will be added. And we're far enough... Well, they left. But the rules state that they cannot witness me analyzing the animals. So that's why I can't just analyze the animals when they wander in on caravan. Because they would be witness to the analysis, which is against the rules. So that's why I had to buy them and then slaughter them, rather than to analyze it out from under them. Because the analysis of those animals is very strange, and would raise some eyebrows. Why is it forbidden? Because the dragon god told me so. You can read all about it with those two commands. So I'm about a third done with electricity. Yeah, there's definitely ample room to put bedrooms here, so that's good. I know I'm really far behind on the tasks, but mining out an entire mountain takes some time. 22 days on that dragon egg. Surprisingly, no dragons have wandered into this map tile. So what is left of the animals that are here? So tortoise is yes. Guinea pigs I don't think I've done. Monkeys I've done. Rats I'm pretty sure I've done as well. Yep. Rats I've done. Capybaras, cassowaries, alpacas I'm pretty sure I've done as well. So guinea pigs are a no. So guinea pigs are, I think, one of the only animals that are here that I have to analyze. As you can imagine, there's going to be a lot of travel because I have to go to other biomes to tame dragons, because dragons don't occur in every biome. In the jungle biomes, you get like green dragons and jade dragons, but like if I want to get all the types of dragons, I'm going to have to go to a whole variety of biomes. So, yeah, just guinea pig. I did get that carbo, yeah. So, Tati, where's the closest guinea pig? Oh, no. Don't tell me I have to go running across the entire map. I'll probably not even bother with it if that's the case. The closest one... Oh, no, there's some pigs. They're not that close. Fine, whatever. That's probably the closest. The closest that's asleep, I should say. I'll try to go for this woken one. What does the analysis do aside from a goal? Nothing, really. It makes us a little bit happier when we add creatures to the database for mood, because it's part of our ideology, but that's about it. Certainty. Yeah, they're both at 100% certain. Well, no, that's not true. You're definitely not. So I've just been lied to. Why is there meat here? That I don't know. But given the amount of the meat that we have, I'm going to raise my pemmican up a bit. And then I'm going to also start a new zone for rice, because I don't think the corn's going to be harvestable before we need more veg. So everything is going to be non-sowing except for the rice, so we do it first. Growing season is year-round, provided that there isn't cold snaps or heat waves. It's a tropical jungle, so, there's not really seasons. I'm just going to tell everyone to be inside for the elephant. And the elephant is probably going to just go through the trap tunnel to try to get Lady Shell and kill itself. Oh! Nice! Some plasteel. I found uranium, but I don't have any sources of gold, and I haven't found any sources of plasteel, so that's awesome. Splat. Uber meats. Oh, it just keeps going. Okay. Come on, rice. We should be sowing it now. Or any second now. As he walks. Oh, there he goes. Now he's going. Good. That was a little urgent. We do have all this pemmican to fall back on. I just would rather not have to resort to eating pemmican if I can help it. What can I do with plasteel? I can build... So, just read the rules. Read the tablet rules, but basically the outside world can't see us use non-Neolithic technology, but that doesn't mean we can't use non-Neolithic technology. So with plasteel, I could make advanced components once I have advanced fabrication unlocked, and then make internal organ bionics or multi-analyzers, hospital beds, weapons. It's sort of like. Oh, you broke down. It's sort of like the fictitious city Wakanda, where they were super high tech, but the rest of the world didn't really know because they were isolationist and they kept their secrets. It's not where I drew the inspiration, but it's roughly equivalent. Whereas Wakanda was super, super, super high tech, but nobody knew it because they didn't allow those secrets to leave Wakanda. But I'm not sitting on vibranium, I'm sitting on dragons. So, I guess that's a key difference. Meditation time. Sorry, Tati, but you're just the maid. Does that mean that we have to go through any extra effort to kill fleeing survivors? If you read the rules, it will tell you. I write them all up so that I don't have to... Ooh, I just struck plasteel. Nice. I write them all up so that I don't have to repeat myself like 100 times in a stream. So that's why I have these commands to answer the frequently asked questions. And it's the same reason why I actually don't answer you, because I expect you to just use the commands. For the sake of everybody else's sanity, not hearing me and my broken record explanations for the 1000th time. Well, this went like way further than I thought. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to find the eastern edge of Overhead Mountain. And we hit a steel zone, too. So this is going to take considerably longer, but once we're done, we'll have a pretty clear idea of where Overhead Mountains can go. You are not done. I guess you're done sowing the corn, or the rice, so let's get the corn next. All of her catharsis... Oh, why aren't we feeding you? All of her catharsis has been totally unhelpful. Totally and completely unhelpful. A shaman merchant. You definitely need to either get more people. Well, neither of the prisoners that I'm able to recruit are converting. So until building a ritual room to try to run ritualistic conversions is a voted goal, which I will offer it up as soon as I start to get a bedroom or two. There is not really a functional way unless a slaver wanders in with slaves to buy that I could emancipate. There's not really a way for me to reliably get new recruits. Now, I am chipping away at Graham here. Graham is down to 41%, but that's... I'll try to convert her with Lady Shell next chance I get. But I don't control... the people that wander in, and the people that wander in just happen to be ones that are, like, near impossible to convert. No fault of my own. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, so we're pretty low on veg here. These potatoes are basically done being grown. I might have to resort to berry bushes. I'm looking for clusters of them so I don't have to run around forever. There doesn't really seem to be any good clustered bushes. There's a small cluster here, but it's about to burn. No, rain just kicked in. I'll probably just lean on pemmican for now instead. So I'm going to do all foods for me and prisoners. Till those berries, or the corn and rice get ripe. So now that I've hit this steel, I have to sort of decide if I'm going to mine it up, because I don't want to get too close to the mountain edge, so that I could avoid sappers. So I think I'm not going to go any further than this here. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to go that far. Just making that decision now. Which means that this will be marble wall. I want a nice buffer. A nice natural buffer. Oh! We just had a critical conversion success. Speaking of which, so she is now Sacred Creed. Giving up her eldritch ways. If that's the case, I want to make this prison cell a little bit nicer, so as to not cause them to have a crisis of faith. So I'm going to have Judea here just haul. And a gift from Druidic Vine. I didn't actually trade with them. They did have chicken and duck that I could have bought. So I did lose that opportunity. That's my bad. And there's the edge. So we're starting to get the bounds of a room here, as you might be able to tell. Where we'll have a room in this spot, and I'll turn that into a bedroom. And once I get at least a few reasonable bedrooms, I'll have you all pick on next goals. I really didn't need to smooth this. I just realized how deep into the mountain it was. Because all this is going to be just marble walls. Smooth can be released. Yeah, actually, that's true. So let's go and have our first giveaway. Because she was a natural joiner. She just was not of our ideology. Raffle timer's up. If you want information about the raffle, !raffle gives you the intel you need. Bloop. Hey, Smooth. So she kind of animal handles. She's certainly not going to be able to tame any dragons, but the fact that she grows is going to be really nice. So we're kind of behind on our growing. Okay. And then the other thing I'm going to want is to give her some clothing. So Tati will be on top of that in a sec. Okay, Tati, let's get the clothing first. Maybe not out of cloth, though. I'm going to disallow cloth because cloth is the only thing that we can make certain recreation items out of. Whereas the leather, we have plenty of. So she is a night owl. She should probably be put on a night owl schedule so she doesn't go, you know, insane. So I'm going to change her scheduling because obviously she's up now. And I'm going to change everybody's scheduling so that we meditate together. That's probably going to be best for everybody. So here is the tribal wear that's used, but whatever, and the shade cone. And now I can clear force on everybody. Selling to Cambiar. 190 uranium for... the only thing that we could accept would be toast, and toast here is not tribal, so I'm not even going to bother with that. We don't allow slaves in our colony, and we don't allow non-tribals, so a non-tribal that cannot be enslaved without violating the rules is worthless to us. So here we go. We have a natural bounds of a bedroom here. And then I sort of have to decide how big it's going to be. So if I do it like this and cut it down like that, we get two pretty reasonably sized bedrooms that when smoothed and cleaned up will be kind of nice to be in, I guess. Right? Or at least I hope. So, yeah, there we go. And Anonymous Gifter, thanks for gifting out a sub. Wherever you be. So Zilla, let's have you clean. And I think this is, yeah, beyond the edge of my home zone. That explains why I couldn't clean it. Hulking Blueprint. Legendary Great Bow. One of the advantages of this Hulking Blueprint is damaging it causes a pack of man-hunting guinea pigs to arrive. Do we accept the Hulking Blueprint? Yes or no? So it's offered up by a mysterious message, not a faction. If that makes any difference. Oriel's Army. Prepare a while, and there are 7 of them. I'm going to prop this door open so that there's a clear path for them to get to me. And that, there, is the giveaway timer. Iscandia, congratulations, you are smooth. Use the character details command to name your character. I'm just going to assume you want to be Iscandia, but if you want to change your name, just let me know. Smooth, or Iscandia rather. You do have a bedroom, good. And I'm literally just going to sleep through this because they don't scare me. Inside Zone needs updating? That it does. Bye! These guys are tribal, but I don't want either of them, so I could strip their clothing, but I don't really want their clothing either, so bye! Thank you for trying. Yeah, that was fast. I figured it was going to be pretty fast like that because it didn't look like much of a threat to me. Okay, you guys do want the hulking blueprint. What reward to take? Actually, there really isn't a choice here because Hyperweave is technically Spacer, so it's just Great Bow. Okie dokie. Thank you for tuning in to Dragon's Prophecy, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Dragon Ratter.